In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to simplify an expression, and then I'm going to teach you how to factor it at the end, okay? So stick around till the end. So we have an expression here, simplify, and it's minus 3 bracket 10 minus 3g. So what we need to do is apply the distributive property. And what does that mean? That means we multiply this minus 3 into this term, and then we also multiply it into this term. So let's do that. So the first one is we multiply negative 3 times 10. So that gives us negative 30. So you have to remember your rules on signs when you multiply them with different signs. You get a negative product. So if you have a negative times a positive, you get a negative. If you have a positive times a negative, you still get a negative. When they're the same sign, you get a positive. So positive times a positive gives you a positive. Negative times a negative gives you a positive. So here we have this situation. A negative times a positive gives you a negative. So now let's do the other term. So we have minus 3 times minus 3g, and that equals positive 9g, because for this situation, we have a negative times a negative, it gives you a positive. So now we can combine 1 and 2 to simplify our expression. So here we have minus 30 plus 9g is the simplified expression. But now if we have a problem now that says factor the expression, how do we factor it? So we have this expression, minus 30 plus 9g. Notice it's this. So now you just need to ask yourself, what number divides into both of these numbers? So both terms are divisible by 3. 3 fits into both. So now we just take 30, divide by 3, and it gives us negative 10. I should say you take negative 30, you divide by 3, and it gives you negative 10. And then you divide 9 by 3, it gives you 3. So that's what we did. But we can also write this as 3 times bracket 3g minus 10. So we just switch these around. So it doesn't really matter which way you write it. You either can write it like this or like this. But also, we can pull out the negative sign. So if we take out the negative, this becomes positive 10, and then this becomes negative 3. Okay? So now it looks exactly like how it started out. So this is how we factor, okay? So, but factoring, you could leave the expression like this, or you could leave it like this. But in this case, we wanted to get the exact same as what we started out with. So in order to do that, we had to pull out the negative sign. And that's it. That's all there is to that kind of problem. Don't worry if you don't understand that right away. You could rewatch the video. As well, take a look at the description. I have a link there to my ebook. You could download it. In the ebook, you'll find a link to this very video, and you could follow along in the ebook as you watch the video. As well, in the description, you'll find links to other videos of mine that I've done that are similar. You could check those out if you need extra help. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for listening.